We're back on Fantasy Live here with another edition of Breaking the Ranks. NFL.com's Michael F. Florio provides the rankings for every fantasy relevant star every single week. And there he is, right there in that box in between me and Adam Rank, who is here to provide some consternation with regards to those ranks. So let's start with the first player here. Lamar Jackson, you have him ranked 5th among quarterbacks this week. Why is that, Mike?
Yeah, me having him 5th is me respecting Bill Belichick and the Patriots defense, but this guy is a QB1 and an RB1 all in one. He leads the league in air yards per throw right now, and he is 3rd in rushing yards over expectation. He's been the best fantasy quarterback through 2 weeks, and he's only going to get ranked higher if Justin Herbert ends up missing this week.
See, I would disagree with that because Kyler Murray and Matthew Stafford are 2 quarterbacks that I would put ahead of him when you consider that the Patriots have allowed the 4th fewest fantasy points per game to quarterbacks this season. They always seem to have a way to try to take away one of your top players. I think they're gonna force somebody else to beat them outside of Lamar Jackson, and so for that reason, he's still a quarterback 1 for me. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not benching him for Jared Goff. Sorry. But, the thing is I just think that it's too much.
All right, let's get to a quarterback.
So readjust it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. We'll take it to a quarterback that the Patriots did kind of manage to slow down in week 1. That's Tua Tagovailoa. Mike, you've got him at QB 15.
Yeah, this one hurts me a little bit because I love Tua and I love what he did last week. But the reason I have him at 15 is because he plays the Bills, who have allowed the fewest fantasy points per game to quarterbacks by far this season. They've already kept Matt Stafford and Ryan Tannehill in check. And that's after they were the best defense against quarterbacks last season as well. And last year against this Bills defense, Tua threw for 205 yards with no touchdowns and 1 interception. But I will say, given how banged up the Bills defense is,
there it is.
I might move him up just a little bit.
Yeah, like you can change these. You have that ability. That's the one thing. Like Micah Hyde's out for sure. There's some other injuries, and that's really what cost the Baltimore Ravens last week. When Humphrey got hurt, that changed the tenor of that game. And, whenever you try to look at the statistics of, like, previous seasons, like, I appreciate that against familiar foes, but I don't know if you're aware, but Tyreek Hill plays for this team now. That changes things. So I don't have a huge upgrade for Tua Tagovailoa, but I would put him ahead of Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson.
Let's get to Tyreek's former teammate, CEH, Clyde EdwardsHelaire right now. RB 14 for you, Mike. Why is that?
Yeah, I'm moving him up and up and up as the week goes on. He is the RB6 on the year, despite a weird first 2 games. Week 1, he was used heavily early on, but then it was a blowout and the starters were pulled. And in week 2, he missed a couple of drives after a defender stepped on his knee, but still, he looks like their best runner on the ground. He's being consistently used in the passing game. He's getting work near the goal line. I would start him with confidence in this matchup, even though it's a little bit tough one on paper. And I would be trying to trade for him right now if you don't have him on your roster already.
Absolutely, Michael. I agree. I think this is just right. I do fear sometimes that Andy Reid goes out there and will be, let's give Jerick McKinnon a bunch of carries. And you're like, what is going on with my life? But I think for the most part, Clyde EdwardsHelaire is somebody that needs to be on your roster. And again, it goes back to something that we talked about in the preseason, why you should be buying in on Clyde EdwardsHelaire, because the 3rd-year bounce is no joke, especially with Andy Reid running backs.
Yeah, a solid season for CEH. Jerick McKinnon out-snapping him at several points, though, this season. Something to keep an eye on.
That's an Andy Reid thing. He does that.
He
did that to Brian Westbrook.
He gets to make those
CEH
decisions.
gets compared to, yeah.
He's Andy Reid. He facilitated this guy at some point. Let's get to Adam Thielen, Mr. Florio. Wide receiver 49?
Yeah, I know it might sound kind of wild, but I think Adam Thielen might just be washed at this point. Unfortunate to say. Last week, it didn't happen for him until garbage time, which he needed to salvage his day, and he still has yet to score double-digit fantasy points in a game this year. His yards have been declining for a couple of years now. He's super touchdown dependent, but if he doesn't catch a touchdown, you're likely looking at single-digit fantasy points, and I can't come on here wearing a Lions jersey and tell you to start a Vikings against them.
That's true. And the same thing with Justin Jefferson. If Justin Jefferson doesn't make any catches, he probably doesn't score a lot of points. But that's the thing. They're probably going to have to throw the football. I expect this. Don't do the horn. I'll take the ear out right now. This is why. You know what? I almost hate this studio because the ear doesn't falter like it does in Stage 5, where they got Greg Rosenthal sitting in my seat right now. But listen, Noah Brown, Nelson Aguilar, a couple of guys that you have over Adam Thielen. I would just rather go with the high-scoring game, which I expect this to be. The Detroit Lions have allowed the 7th most fantasy points to wide receivers this season. So I don't think he's the best option in the world, but that's a little disrespectful.
You know,
A little.
well, I'm happy to have seen you today, Mike. Adam Thielen probably doesn't like hearing that he's watched on today's edition
Yeah.
of NFL Fantasy
You're
Live.
here for 4 minutes, and you're like, Adam Thielen's washed.
So let's get Adam Thielen out of here. Mike, we love you, man.